money roll, yeah, I'm looking at the bank, say miss, I do not want to jail, yeah, nuts with my gang, you be just a stain, cover on my chain.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you guys are having a great day as usual. So for this clip, I'm going to be reacting to another Louis C.K. video, guys. And the video that I'm reacting to is Jzan the Pussy. Sounds outrageous, sounds crazy, so let's jump into the clip. Hopefully it's funny. We'll have a little discussion after. Let's go!
There's one kid in my daughter's class who I hate so much. And it's really fucked up because I'm 44 and I hate a 6-year-old. I mean, I hate him with a grown-up, preoccupying hate. I've thought about him 3 times since I came out here. That's how much I really hate this kid. I'm gonna tell you about it. I have to make up a name because he's a real child who lives in this city, so I have to make up a name in order to tell the story about him. His name is just Jzan the Puss. Let's just call him Jzan. Jzan the Puss. Fine. Okay. He's in my daughter's class. They're in 1st grade. And when we take our kids to class, there's a little procedure. You bring your kid to school, and they have their backpack and their jacket, and they go to their cubby, and they take it all off, and they put it in the cubby. Then they take their the homework folder and their lunchbox and put them in the bins. Those are their little responsibilities. You help them do it, so they'll blah, 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 blah. But Jzan the Puss, when he comes in, he doesn't do none of that shit. He just walks in and just sheds it all. He just... And his mom, his weak piece of shit mom, picks it all up. I hate his mom. Because you hate a weak parent when you're a parent. Because it's like you're raising Hitler, motherfucker. Do your job. Get in there. If our parent group in our class were a platoon of soldiers, she'd be the one that we'd put soap bars and socks and we'd frag that bitch in her sleep. She would wash right the fuck out. She wouldn't make it. When Jzan the Puss drops his shit, this bitch picks it up. She doesn't, she just goes, oh, Jzan the Puss. I'll get it though, and then I'll put it all in the bins for him. And she puts it all away for him, which frees him up to punch other kids in the face. Because he's a shitty, horrible, violent child. One time I was at school, and I was volunteering at recess. It's something that you do, you know, if you're a good parent, about once a month or whatever it is, you go to school, and you just stand there, you watch recess, you masturbate, whatever you want to do. That is now the worst thing. That's the worst thing ever. Now that's the worst thing I ever said. Okay. All right. Okay, we'll find it. I mean, you could. It's a public school. Nobody would even give a shit. But I haven't thus far. Hasn't gotten that bad. Anyway, I'm watching Recess, and Recess is a trip. If you've never been to Recess, it's intense because it's like the universe. Like, you know, if you watch the ocean crash waves on the beach for a long time, you start feeling like you're understanding how everything works. That's what Recess is like, because every natural chaotic energy is represented at Recess. There's kids swirling around in these big roiling, crazy things. There's one kid just spazzing out. Just some singularity kid, just a binary system of 2 kids holding hands and they're running and just clotheslining every child at a certain height. They're keeping a uniform height to the playground. So I'm watching Recess and I see Jzan the Puss and he's walking with this evil... This kid is like evil, stuck out of time. He's like, I always picture him in a gray fur coat with bones in it and lots of rings from people that he killed and just walking. And then I see my daughter, and she's standing there just by herself, And there's Jzan the puss, and I know he's going for her. It was like an action movie thriller thing. Dun, 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 dun. And I think to myself, I gotta go there and I gotta protect her. But then I thought, let him do a little something first. Let him do just a little something because I want this kid in my life. I want a reason. I want aerial photos of him doing some shit to my family that I can bring to the UN and get authority to waterboard this little motherfucker. I want to get him on a flight to Venezuela with an envelope on his head and duct tape and all that shit. So anyway, he goes for her, grabs her arm, starts twisting it. She goes, nah! I run over, I'm just knocking kids over. I run, grab him. And I look in his little face and I go, listen to me, Jzan the puss. If you ever in your life touch her again. And as I'm doing this, I realize this is not cool that I'm doing this. This is totally inappropriate. It's really wrong. It's way over the top. It's too grown up. I mean, it's like he's a drug dealer in my building that I finally find. This ends now, motherfucker. I will cut you. I don't care. And he just starts crying pitifully, and I just walked away from him. I just got away. And then all the teachers, everybody that gathers around, what's wrong with you? And he's like, and he couldn't articulate it because he's not getting educated. Fuck him. I was there going, yeah, you could have told on me, bitch, but you're too stupid now, which is your own fault. You future ditch-digging piece of shit. Oh, I'm gonna love watching you grow up into nothing, motherfucker. I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna fuck your mom and not call her, too. I'm gonna ruin her summer. I'm gonna fuck your mom twice and then never call her. And I don't know your dad because he ran out on you, but I'm gonna find him, I'm gonna turn myself gay, and then I'm gonna fuck him too. I'm gonna suck his dick so good that he just has to change his whole life. And I'm gonna move into a place with him in the village for a couple of months, and totally, he'll cut off ties to all his life and start wearing cutoffs that are really tight, and and then I'll go to some Christian turn you not gay place, and then I'll come back and go, what's wrong with you, faggot, and make him feel bad inside. Like, what has he done?
Oh my God.
Well, you gotta protect your kids. You gotta protect your kids. You gotta do it, man. A lot of people talk the talk, but, you know. A lot of people say that shit. I would throw myself under a bus for my... Oh, yeah? Would you fuck another kid's dad and confuse him sexually and yourself sexually in the process? And use homophobia that you hate against another person just because some kid shoved your kid for a second? That's my baby girl. I gotta do it, son. I gotta suck that dick. That's my baby girl. I gotta do it for her.
Guys, great stuff there by Louis C.K. As usual, a lot of dark humor throughout the whole skit. At the end, it kind of got crazy and almost got off the tracks, you know what I mean? But he was able to bring it back. And that's his sense of humor. That's who Louis C.K. is. He has a very dark sense of humor. I could kind of relate because I have a dark sense of humor. Not that dark, though. I like to keep it kind of like cool and make people feel comfortable, you know? But that is Louis C.K. and that's why people love him. Everybody has a different sense of humor, different sense of personality. So Louis C.K. is who he is. He's not going to change. I appreciate him for who he is, and I love his comedy. I hope he never changes. Let me know what you think of Louis C.K. Let me know what you think of his sense of humor, his dark sense of humor. Let me know whether the clips you guys want to see, whether or not they be other comedians or Louis C.K. Leave the link in the comment section, or just let me know. I'll try and find them on YouTube. Hit the like button if you guys like this video because it helps the channel and it helps the video grow a lot. But I'm going to wrap this up, so take care of yourself, guys. Stay safe because it is a crazy world and there are a lot of crazy people. But most importantly, guys, you already know by now. Peace.